Hi guys, Josh from We Love Lawns and Gardens here, starting off a few of our video series that we're going to look to do a little bit more regularly in the coming sort of weeks. So just thought I'd involve you here. I've got a lovely Photinia red robin behind me. We're just going to give it a bit of a hedge up. Anyone in this MacArthur, Camden area, you know, you'll see these around and they go through different stages of really shooting up every couple of months, and as you can see here, the foliage over the top from giving it a really good fertilizer about 2 weeks ago, and we've got some really good rainfall over the last couple of weeks, has really shot through the foliage on the top. So a couple of things with the red robins are the foliage is normally a green colour. As the new foliage shoots through, it comes through in this reddish colour. So you can see here behind me, this plant has really shot off over the last little while, and there's some really good foliage that's come through. So you know, it's important, I guess, as you can see, it's important to not take too much off. We're just going to take the top off here, square it off at the front, and just give it a little bit of shape. It's important to keep that regular hedging maintenance up, and that way you can you know, create a nice flourishing hedge where there's no gaps. It's all square and it's got a nice shape to it. So you know, it is hard, it's frustrating at times, especially with one like this where we're trying to get the height up there. We're sort of looking at that sort of 6 foot, 8 foot, and you know, it's easy to sort of get encouraged as it grows higher to not want to hedge it back. But to create a nice thick hedge, it's important to keep hedging it and hedging it back. So we're going to do that today. You can see the technique of how we do it, what we use. We'll give it a nice hedge across the front here, and then take the top of it off. So a lot of that new red foliage will probably, by the end of it, be almost non-existent, but to let it shoot again, that's what we really want to do. So we'll square it up, cut it back. We'll show you how we do that, and the best way of best technique we use to hedge. So that's the hedging all done. A couple of things to remember and why we hedge and why it's beneficial for the plants is when they're planted, you can see we space them. You get around 2.5 to 3 every metre. So if you want them closer and the tighter, the hedge to be nice and tight, you push around 3 into the metre. These are around 2.5 a metre. So you can see in here, these are the areas in between where the plants are. It's important to hedge them back and get that sun coming in to hit them. That gets a nice square, tight hedge, and get that sunlight right into the plants that can grow out of here. So that's why we hedge, that's how we hedge. Any questions, shoot us an email. We should put all the details below. If you ever need any hedging done, you've seen the process and how we do it. Have a good day.